Okay, so we look at these two setups here now. If I just looked at that there, I'm saying that goes in a great setup for like a 7-iron. Yeah. Nice shoulder tilt, arms down nice and low, got your lower case wire I talk about all the time. Looks really good for a full shot, yeah? And again, because of that, now the shoulders are slightly closed, okay? You're playing a little chip and run with an 8-iron here. Your left shoulder's very, very high, yeah? So as you went back here, bit of sort of squatting with the knee, quite quick chain, and look at your head movement coming back up and away. So yeah, well, you're probably getting the ground somewhere here, yeah, because your shoulder's now low, the head's coming back up, so you either hit the ground back behind here and duff it, or you thin it. And again, when you're at this goal player now, you almost see yourself running away, trying to get out of the way of the shot because there's just fear of what is going to happen. And you said yourself that this club goes a max of 120. I'm now trying to take 90% off. Look at this club here now. This can go minimum of like 1 yard. Now it's going 10 or 15 times longer. Okay, so a lot more left-sided with the setup. We're going to go through the little process here now. So there's kind of level. Right hand on the golf club, as comfortable. Take your left arm, slide down the leg, and then from here now, because your left hand now is level with your right arm, as you can just about see there, this arm now is just going to soften into your rib cage a bit more into your left side. Okay, so then so it's almost like a slight bending of your left arm. And that's bend your left arm. God no, can't do that. All these things that people get told with chipping, like keep your left arm straight, don't flick it. It's just, most of the time we want to do that. So softer left arm. Okay, so your weight now is on that left side. Okay, now as the club goes back, you've opened up that foot, as we can see there. So we can turn the body on the way back, a bit more turn there. We're rotating a bit more as we come through. Good strike of the golf ball. And we can then turn around the corner now, so you're facing target. It's a slightly different finish position there to that golf here. And in terms of the rhythm of this swing, when you swing it, it came back off that one a little bit, but I mean, for the most part, I think the ball's probably halfway there before you'd finish the shot, okay? And look where your arms are hanging down nicely by your side there into that kind of left, but you're not driving the arms forward, you're not running away from it, okay? And depending on what shot you want to play, you choose the club accordingly. So your 8-iron, I think there's an 8 or 9 on there, that's probably sort of backish. So if I move the ball forward in your stance, like one ball width, you're now left heel. So it's not as if it's moving forward like it would be like a driver going middle of your stance. If the stance is so narrow,
so you'd play left heel for most.
Left heel for height, left heel high, back of the stance for low, yeah? So you're putting left forward here now. That's more your lob wedge on that blue line. That's going to give you kind of that trajectory up over something. A lot of carry, minimal roll. If you don't need to go over something, then you can play the utility, or you can play the 8 or the 9 or whatever, or the wedge, and you play a more low running shot, okay?
And that's sort of middle or back of stance?
Well, yeah, middle-ish. I mean, when you look how big your stance is anyway... Say again?
Would you say it's always forward from the middle?
I mean, I think you can look at it. I mean, it's not we move. I mean, if I go middle, forward, and back there, I mean, that's barely the width of the golf ball. It's not moving that much. You have to sort of feel around a little bit, okay? In some ways, hit some shots where you put it there. See what happens. Put your weight. You have to keep your weight forward. You definitely got to rotate around your left. But if you don't, you'll thin the hell out of it. But you can just experiment with a few of these different shots, okay? Putting the ball back in the stance, trying different clubs, trying different shots. And again, you can see now, we go back up there now, and there'll be no markings on that ground where you're playing both lob wedges, high shots. There was not a single divot at all, So you're getting that movement there now, but understanding there's a short game family setup, and there's a long game family setup,
Power play that, isn't it?
You're trying to, if you're trying to hit something hard, you get this way. You're trying to throw something soft, you change a different direction. Okay, so there is a different setup, and then when you did that, you execute the shot pretty good, to be fair, mate. So makes sense, yeah. Excellent, good stuff, mate. Right.